So here are the bonus features. I got all medals on the extra courses, which unlocks the sound room, where you can basically unlock various sounds. If you get all silver medals, you'll unlock Kirby dances, to where you can press a dance number, and it'll show you all the Kirby dances if you get all silver medals on the extra courses. There you go, look at that. Isn't that cool? You can relive Kirby dancing. And if you get all gold medals on the original courses and the extra courses, you will unlock something called Map Select, where basically you can play over any course you want, normal or extra, in the game. Now, I understand why this is a bonus, but I don't see how this would help you, because you've probably, if you're getting gold medals, you've probably worked your ass off to get the gold medals, so at this point you don't really need any help. However, in our case, this actually is going to help significantly, because this is the tool I'm going to use to do my bonus footage of extra holes. And what I've decided is that the bonus footage I'm going to use is I'm going to do all the holes I got 5's on, or 5-7 on the extra course I got a 6 on. So all the holes I got 5's on, I'm going to redo. Because there are par 4s, par 3s, par 2s, but there are no par 5's. So I figure I can give you better techniques to do these better. So, and this is how we're going to do it. All of these work with no powers coming in except one course, which I'll do at the end. If you remember this course, this was the one where you had to stop right where this Goomba guy was. If you stop right where the Kaboo is, then you should be in pretty good shape. You hit a little bit of front spin and jump on both of these trampolines. Get up here, and you sink your 3. Next hole is regular course 5, hole 5. Now with this, all you need is a little bit better tornado control. You'll most likely hit that guy. Come back. And if you can use better tornado control, you too can get a 2 on course 5, hole. This is course 8, hole 5. Now I tried to do it with the wheel last time, but let's assume you either don't have the wheel, or for some reason you got, or if you had the stone. What you want to do is you want to get level with this guy up here, and basically press the fireball there. Then you'll hit both of those guys, hit the tornado early enough, left, right, and then knock your way down into the hole down here. This is regular course 8, hole 7. I needed to go through the entire course in order to get the UFO to make the best opportunity to get a hole-in-one. The same thing happens with extra course 8, hole 7. I basically showed you how to do this, but I want to show you how to do it again more efficiently. It's the same tactic I used the first time around, except this time I'll do it better. The idea is you want to get a lot of speed coming off the jump there. And my suggestion would be to just wait. Just wait and shoot the 2. That way, you jump off the edge like I did the first time around. Now to the extra courses. This is extra course 2, hole 5. Something I figured out as I was working on this, trying to figure out a better strategy, is if you kick out a little bit of the snowman and simultaneously don't speed past this ice thing here. You'll hit the high jump guy, and you'll swing back around to presumably right around where you started. At that point, what you'll do is you'll try to line it up to where you can hit the guy in the air and the high jump guy, and you're going to put a lot of forward spin on it. Jump higher up than you normally do, and press A as soon as you get into the ground. That will get you in the hole for a simpler 2. This one is Extra Course 2, Hole 8. This one's tough because I wasn't quite sure how to approach this originally, and somehow get up there at the same time. But perhaps a good idea would to be just hit that guy and come back down, then use a lot of forward spin to jump up. Now remember, if you do that, you're going to hit the edge, so take a little bit off your jump, and make yourself an easier hole in 2. Or if you rim out, a hole in 3. This is Extra Course 4, Hole 5. I found if perhaps you hit the fireball and use that to get back up to the needles, you'll have a better shot of finishing the course without having to do the fireball needle dilemma. Step up a little bit higher than your hole, and that will give you a chance to tilt your shot right. Tilt it as much right as you possibly can. Don't use full power, and it'll roll down the hill somewhere close to where your needle is. Use your other needle, shoot up toward the hole, and get yourself a 3. This is the dreaded Extra Course 5, Hole 7. Before, what my primary problem was is I didn't hit this first enemy before coming down, and then I needed to take an extra shot to do that. Ideally, what will happen is you'll bounce over and if you want a little more firepower, you can always use the high jump. Now, you've gotten all the enemies up there, and you set yourself up for a nice easy 2, or perhaps a 3. This time we're going to do a jump shot, so that way I don't screw up like I did last time and waste myself yet another shot. This is Extra Course 6, Hole 6. You've already seen me do it with the tornado and screwing up, but if you don't feel comfortable using the tornado, this is how you do it without one. You basically use the same path, except you don't use the tornado to get that guy over there. You're going to make that your hole. Ideally, what'll happen is you'll swing over here, and you'll go back through this area over here, and as high up on the hole as you possibly can, stop. Use your front spin, a little bit of boost, and that will get you close up for 2, or if you miss the shot, a 3. This is Extra Course 8, Hole 7, the hole that dashed so many dreams in the contest. First, you want to make sure you get enough space off the ground and enough speed in order to get all the enemies. The second step is making sure you shoot the fireball off in order to hit the warp at the bottom of your screen. The third step is making sure you high jump far back enough to where you can get in the hole, which is the pumpkin that you skipped earlier on. Shoot it early because you'll get over the bumper and that'll give you extra room to possibly bounce in the hole, but you don't need to.